As promised, Hamilton County Schools face some tough decisions because of the upcoming budget cuts. Among the most controversial proposals is eliminating transportation to magnet schools. At least one school is already fighting back, and we have the story in School Patrol. It's another busy day on 3rd Street in downtown Chattanooga. In this historic building that houses the Chattanooga School for Arts and Sciences, more than 1,100 students in grades K through 12 pass through these doors each day.
So we have 40% of our student population who relies on a shuttle or a bus each day. So 40% obviously is a lot. We're also located on 3rd Street, which becomes a log jam for Erlanger, UTC, and so forth.
But that transportation that so many students and parents depend upon is in jeopardy. Due to a tax revenue shortfall and increases in health care costs, Superintendent Justin Robertson says he has to look for major budget cuts.
Between those two things, you're already talking about a gap of $18+ million. And so making decisions to balance a budget and get to a place that is reasonable, everyone thinks that's easy within the school system and that there's a lot of bloat. The majority of our budget is spent on people, and so there are going to have to be decisions made that are hard.
PTO members at CSAS say budget cuts should never impact how kids get to and from school. They say it's inequitable to take the ability to get to and from school away from students and their families. Transportation
is not a privilege. It is something that these families rely on to make it every single day to and from school. And so we just really want people to understand, that this will affect a lot of folks, a lot of kids.
With that in mind, CSAS parents will host a public meeting to stress the importance of magnet school transportation and ask school board members to consider other options for cuts. Superintendent Robertson encourages public input about this topic and what he calls the big picture as the community sets the course for the future of Hamilton County schools.
That's going to be a difficult decision. I'm not saying that I like any of these decisions, but we have to put options in front of the board and in front of the community. And hopefully, I hope what this creates is a place for people to speak into the funding needs of a high-quality school system.
We told you about a meeting coming up to talk about this. That'll be tomorrow at 6 p.m. in the auditorium of Chattanooga School for Arts and Sciences, 865 East 3rd Street. Although it was originally intended to be a PTO meeting, organizers have opened this up to the entire community. In fact, some school board members will be there. The board will vote on the new budget on May 8th and present it to the County Commission a few days later. Cindy?